If you already have demographic attributes uploaded and ready to segment your data, you can now drill even further into your results and uncover any trends among your attributes. If you haven't already done so, I recommend checking out our demographic upload video back on our resources page. Let's start by viewing the detailed results of a particular survey that you want to gain additional insight on. For example, if you wanted to compare confidential or non-anonymous results across departments to see whether one department views the upcoming product feature deadline more favorably than others, you could do that with filters. With filters, you can do by attribute or by response, meaning you can filter your results based on how people responded to a different question within the same survey. As a general rule of thumb, filtering by response is only available for surveys since you need more than one question to be able to filter the current question by a different question. First, we're going to go over applying filters by attributes. Like mentioned, you'll need to have demographic attributes already uploaded to be able to apply them. For this example, I'm going to segment my data by the marketing department. You'll see that the chart dynamically changes when I hit apply. I can choose to add more filters if I wish, such as the Seattle location, to see how the marketers at Seattle responded to this specific question. The more filters that I apply, the more narrow my results will become, since it further filters out all responses that don't meet the given criteria. In this example, this only shows the audience that are marketers working in Seattle. If I want to start over, I just have to click the Reset Filters button, and now I can go back and add different filters. Alternatively, I can also just click on the X next to each filter that I've applied. Next, we're going to go over applying filters by responses. In a 2-question survey, you can filter the current question that you're looking at based on specific responses to the other question. In longer surveys, you have more options to choose from, but unlike filtering by attributes, the more filters that you apply, the wider your results will be because it includes people that answered with any of the selected responses. For this example, I want to filter the second question by a specific response in the first question. Let's say that I want to see the results for this question: how confident are you in the entire product lineup based on the people that responded with 1, 2, or 3 on the previous question? How confident are you in the beta product? When I hit Apply Filter, I see that the graph has been reduced to 167 respondents, the average is slightly different, and the charts have changed ever so slightly. If I wanted to see a breakdown of who voted for which one for any 2 questions, I can do so by creating a cross-tabulation table. Let me first clear the filters in order to create a crosstab. I'm currently viewing this question right now, and when I click on crosstab, I can select the other question to be the comparison question. A crosstab, as seen here, is a visual breakdown of the votes for each of the options and the number of people who voted. For example, option 4 for question 1, and option 9 for question 2. And for this specific example, 4 people have voted for both of these options. Crosstabs work for longer surveys and surveys that include open-ended questions as well. They don't, however, work for 2 open-ended questions compared to each other. The question that you're reviewing must be the open-ended question, and the comparison question must be a multiple-choice question. Let's take a look at an example. For this survey on the Customer Summit, I've clicked on View Details for the open-ended question. Then I click Crosstab and select the second question. Here you'll see what crosstabs look like with one open-ended question. And for every response for that second question, it filters to the portion of the audience's open-ended responses for that specific multiple-choice response. You can see here for the Agree option, there's one open-ended response. And now we're all done here.